In this short video, we'll show you how quick and easy it is to install a SewerWatch sewer monitor. We begin by attaching the Bluetooth antenna to the connector that's farthest from the lid threads, and then connecting the laser alignment tool. Turn the laser on and make sure it's working. If it doesn't turn on when you connect it to the sensor, you can turn it on manually with a small screwdriver or the key that came with it. Once the laser is working, use one S-hook to hang the SewerWatch from the eyelet on the spanner bar. Place the spanner bar over the top of the manhole. Rotate the bar and slide the sensor until it's positioned over either the trough or the bench inside the manhole. Where you place it depends on whether you're tracking water in the pipe or looking for signs of backup in the manhole. Once you're happy with the position, lower the spanner bar into the manhole, ideally at least half a pipe diameter below the top rim. Now tighten the spanner bar by rotating it until the rubber pads on each end press firmly against the manhole walls and hold everything in place. Next, take the SewerWatch out of the manhole, but leave the S-hook attached to the spanner bar. Remove the laser and turn it off to save battery. Now install the SewerWatch batteries, making sure they go in the correct way. Screw the lid back on, but don't over-tighten. You should still see a small gap with the black gasket between the lid and the body. Attach the second S-hook to the ring on the lid. Now open the SewerWatch app. It starts on the home screen. Once you see the icons at the bottom of the screen, tap, connect, then tap the Tap to Scan. A list of available SewerWatch devices will appear. Tap the one you're working with. The app will ask you to reset the battery counter. If you're using new batteries, go ahead and do that. Tap New Setup, then erase and continue to begin the setup process. Now, attach the cellular antenna to the connector closest to the lid. Start the connection test. This usually takes under 2 minutes, but it might take longer if cell coverage is poor. Once the test shows a successful connection, go ahead and reinstall the SewerWatch using the chain and both S-hooks. If you're measuring pipe water levels, hang the sensor so its bottom is about 2 feet above the top of the outgoing pipe. For example, with an 8-inch pipe and 2 inches of water, the sensor should read about 30 inches. If you're monitoring for overflows, the sensor mounting is less critical, but should be between 1 and 10 feet from the bottom. Go back to the app and press Continue. You'll be asked to enter a site name. Use something clear like a manhole number or a short address. Press Continue again. On the next screen, choose what you want to monitor, either surcharge for high water in the manhole to warn of possible overflows, or I&I for high water in the pipe to track inflow and infiltration. Then enter the manhole depth. If you selected the pipe monitoring option, you'll also be asked to enter the pipe size. If you selected manhole monitoring, you can skip the pipe size. Tap Continue. You'll be reminded to make sure the SewerWatch is fully installed in its final position. If you need help hanging the sensor, tap the link to watch another video. Otherwise, press Continue. If you're monitoring pipe water levels, now is the time to measure the water using the provided measuring stick. You can sprinkle a little cornstarch on the stick to make the water line easier to see. Tap. Continue to save the depth reading and check if the number looks right. If it does, tap Continue again. If not, tap the link to go back and re-enter the depth. Next, enter 2 alert levels. One for moderate concern, alert level 1. One for serious concern, alert level 2. If the water reaches either level, the SewerWatch will send an alert. Tap Continue. On the next screen, enter any phone numbers and email addresses that should receive those alerts. Tap Submit, then continue to finish setup. Wrap up the chain. Strap it to the spanner bar with a zip tie to keep it out of the way. Reattach the cellular antenna through an existing manhole opening or a drilled access hole into the manhole, and you are done.